Joining us now exclusively, Samsara co-founder and CEO Sanjit Biswas. Sanjit, always good to see you. Wow, another strong quarter. I want to first go to the non-transportation piece, because that was interesting growth. You said that 83% of net new ACV came from non-transportation customers, utilities, energy, field services, construction. What does that signal about the nature of your customer base right now?
Well, first, John, thanks for having me on. As we talked about before, our business is diversified. We serve the world of physical operations, which is very, very broad. We're talking about all the industries that power our planet. Supply chain and logistics is where we got started, but we found construction, energy utilities, passenger transit, local governments. Everybody wants to figure out how to digitize their operations. And the point of that is to be safer, more efficient, more sustainable. So I think what we saw in Q1 was that continued trend and this whole wave of digitization hitting all at once across physical operations. And the need is really very broad. And this is a world, or part of the world, that hasn't digitized the same way that we've seen in the carpeted office. If you think about financial services and IT, these are where kind of digital transformation happened first. Now we're starting to see it happen in the world of physical operations.
And you said that the desire to save on cost is driving a lot of your customer demand. Where are you constrained in your growth right now? Is it international? I know you had like something like 17% growth there. You're growing in Canada grocery, but do you have the specialists that you need to find where you can help customers outside of transportation? Do you have the partnerships that you need to do that? Or is this tight labor environment affecting you at all in your ability to continue this rip-roaring growth rate?
So we're investing, and last year we grew our headcount about 40% year over year. So very significant investment year, and those are in the go-to-market teams, but also in research and development, overall corporate infrastructure. So we found that we've been able to grow our top-line revenue, invest in the business, and improve our profitability all at the same time. And I think that also signals just how much pull we're starting to see from our end customers. We're going to continue to invest year over year, and this is a long-term build for us. This is not a transformation that happens overnight. So from our perspective, this is something we're going to be working on for decades.
We were just talking to Dave Ittycheria at MongoDB about the AI impact on his business. You and I have talked about how that data collection from IoT feeds into AI. How much are customers able to take advantage of that right now? What kind of acceleration in that AI-driven efficiency do you forecast over the next 1 to 3 years?
So data and AI go very closely together. If you think about the amount of data we're able to pull from these physical operations, not just GPS location, but things like driver safety and risk scores, workflows out in the field, there's just a tremendous amount of data. And the amazing thing about AI is you can make sense of all of it in real time. And so that's how our customers get value. It's something we've been investing in now for about 5 years. We have a few different applications that really harness the power of AI, and it's something we're going to continue to invest in. So we believe it's still the early days in terms of the AI wave. There's a lot of new tools and technologies. I think we've heard a lot about generative AI recently, but this is something that's been going on now for the better part of a decade, almost 2 decades, in terms of transformation. And we think AI is only going to make it easier to process massive amounts of data.
Sanjit, it's Morgan. I got a more macro question for you. We had ISM manufacturing this week, shows that the manufacturing part of the U.S. economy is still in contraction mode. We've been talking a lot about freight recession. We're seeing trucking get hit really hard as well. What are you seeing? What is your read, especially as you do have customers in these markets that are looking to streamline their operations?
And we talked about this a little bit earlier. We serve a very wide range of industries, and you mentioned manufacturing. We do work with customers also in construction. The general theme that we see is, while there are these kind of cyclical or seasonal changes in the business, everyone is always trying to get more efficient. That's an evergreen problem in these physical operations industries, as is safety. Worker safety, workplace safety, very front of mind. And that has to do with keeping these teams and workers safe. It also has to do with insurance costs. So I think in an environment like this, where companies are looking for ways to save money, finding ways to use digital transformation and data to help drive some of those outcomes is really critical, and we're helping our customers do that.